Good Friday evening, everybody. I don't even know what the hell day it is, or what the date is. If you guys are new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, ring my bell, get my notifications, throw me a thumbs up, and leave a question or comment below so that way I know who you are. But it's about 6:30 in the evening, somewhere in there. I'm out here where I did all logging, or some of the logging. As you can see, it goes all the way up to the driveway way up there. We got a bunch of stragglers here. There's a couple of bigger ones here in the middle, but most of this stuff is small enough that it always wants to slip out of the choker when you set the chokers on the skidder. So I got the tractor with the bucket out here, and we're going to pick through these. There's a few limbs. I can buzz a couple of pieces off, not a big deal, but we're going to start getting all this brush and all that garbage cleaned up, put it in the big pile down there. I don't know if you can see the pile through the trees. That's kind of my plan until it gets dark out. And then we'll go over and then we'll get in the shop and see if we can't get some work done on a torch cart. One interesting thing I noticed out here, we have a rock line. So one side or the other of this was field at some point. I'm just not sure which, because we have the same trees on both sides of the line. So if you see here, the line, and you follow it, goes all the way back and goes all the way to the property line. So, was it the south side or was it the north side? Maybe it was both, I don't know. So, that's going to be fun when we get in here. Plus they're scattered all over hell anyway. The frost has pushed them way up, and there's going to be a ton of rock in here. We gotta dig stumps anyway, so we may as well be excavating rock at the same time. Hey, look at that son of a bitch. Look at that thing. Oh yeah. Oh well. Slowly but surely we'll get it turned into a decent pasture and be able to run a plow and a disc through it. It's just gonna take a lot of time, but one step at a time we'll get there. So that's the logging area. Well, as I get the ones that are down cleaned up, we'll knock down the rest of these small ones. Pretty soon you won't even recognize the place. Good Saturday morning, everybody. March the 21st. Quick update on a couple of things. This afternoon we're going to go out and try to do some logging out there with the tractor, do cleanup. Bunch of stragglers out there, just little tiny stuff that's got to get buzzed up anyway, and you may as well turn it into firewood. I need it anyway. As you can see, the woodshed's empty. Get that thing stacked full. Well, not full, but get as much of it as we can stacked in there. And then I need to get focused on this welding table. That's the square tube frame that I'm going to use from that old H&S bifolding rake that I had, that I converted to a front mounted loader rake. Gave cows some hay this morning. They were actually gracious enough to let me go a day and a half on a bale, which was kind of nice. Kind of like that. Got one that's getting real close, one that had a calf last night. Nice little baby boy. So that's good. Spin you around here. Yeah, we're kind of grazing in groups. A few over there. Bulls and heifers or bulls and horses are doing good. So far, everybody's all right. On that way to the job thing, I got incarcerated for 4 hours this morning. Oh well. Kind of a little snotty today. Whatever. So you can see here, this is kind of the area where I did the bulk of my road building last year. We got a little bit of a spot in there where some clay is coming up. That's probably from material that I took out of the ditch to build the road bed up. But the driveway is far better than it was last year. I think if I get a little bit more good class 5 on it this year, build it up even higher than it was, and keep extending that road bed, the height and everything, keep pushing it down, kind of maintain the same level all the way down, we'll have a really nice road. It's just going to take a ton of material to do it. Kind of brainstorming on building the rock crusher here, a small one. Obviously I don't need to do hundreds of yards a day or hour or whatever. I mean, if I could fill a 5-yard dump truck in an hour, I'd be pretty darn happy about that. So kind of brainstorming there a little bit. I got a few ideas in the cooker. Gears are turning, gears are smoking, all that kind of stuff, but we got a lot of other projects to take care of first. Torch cart's gonna get finished up here this weekend, and we gotta get started on that welding table as well. So certainly hope everyone's having a great weekend, start to your weekend, and we'll see you again next time.